Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Agix price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Agix chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We are also holding above a key area of support at around the $0.35 mark, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area highlighted here on the charts using this blue target area, and there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and we are now ready for that massive pump to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave, after seeing a 5-wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us a high at around the $0.67 mark. And before we started seeing higher prices in this Elliot structure in yellow, we had been seeing higher prices in this 1-2 setup to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also give you my target areas in the formation of this wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a target area in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.30697 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Agix to do here on the long-term scenarios. So that is what I'm expecting Agix to do on the long-term scenarios, where in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see micro Elliot wave counts within the formation of the wave 3, having the wave 5 of the 5-wave structure fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliot wave count within the formation of the wave 3 that is going to give me the short-term scenarios, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and to give you the short-term scenarios. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that I have this Elliot structure in white, where we have now peaked in that first wave to the upside, giving us a high at around the $0.59 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2, and I was able to come up with the target area by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gave me a minimum target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which lies between the $0.43942 mark and the $0.35293 mark. And it is within this target area that I'm now expecting Agix to see the bottom in the formation of this wave 2 before we can start gearing up in the formation of this wave 3, which is my short-term scenario. And assuming that Agix is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of this wave 2, we can sketch a target area in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.86475 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Agix to do here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. But in case the breakdown continues, then I'm expecting AGX to continue holding within this white target area, and as long as we are holding within the white target area, there are high chances of seeing a reaction of the target area and continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3, and also recover our key area of support at around the $0.39455 mark. And the moment we manage to recover that, then there are high chances of continuing to gear up to our next resistance area at around the $0.5 mark. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 37 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, though we are yet to see that massive increase in the buying momentum to suggest even higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.